Cleaned him up. Hey guys, it's ICU. In today's video, we are going to be using the Drexum Prime 90 on the Victus XMR. This is a thermal scope. A lot of the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 thermal scopes don't work for some reason, but this one is very, very good. It also has a medium scope length, which means that 80 meters, the scope length takes effect, but past 80 meters, it does not show a scope length. And of course, your boy gets a win in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So of course, here is the build for you guys. I have the Drexum Prime 90 scope, the Nil Sound 90 silencer, Mac 8 33.5 super barrel, the F-Tac Homeland, and the 50 cal high velocity round. And I am pairing this up with the CR56 AMAX. Here's the build for you guys right here. Before the gameplay starts, we are on the road to 20,000 subs, so if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the gameplay. Alrighty, time to use the thermal Victus XMR with the Bracken ghillie suit. All right, nice, we're landed in. Now, this ghillie suit that we are running is very, very beneficial for like rocky terrain and shadows. So that's where we're going to be sticking to this game in those kind of areas. It's going to be very, very beneficial for us. If they had a nighttime rotation on Verdansk, bro, this build and this ghillie suit would be top tier. All right, let's go ahead and get up here. Doesn't seem like anybody landed up here. That's good. We're gonna have an opportunity to get loadout money early. Actually, kind of shocked nobody landed up here. We're already at $4,000. Let's just lock in. Try to get everything looted. Care package. Oh my gosh, brother. This game is blessing us today. Now all we need is a gas mask and a plate vest and maybe a self-revive. Ooh, legendary. Holy crap. Nice. Plate vest and loadout money. Let's go ahead and grab this bounty contract. Why not? All right, let's go ahead and grab our loadout real quick. Perfect. We got basically everything we need. All we need is a gas mask, but I can buy that right now. Okay, I'm getting shot at. This guy's not going to be able to kill me. Let's grab our loadout real quick. All right, get the heck out of here. Remember, we got to stick to the shadows right here. Perfect for us. Let's hit heartbeat real quick. Nothing. This guy might be staying back. I don't think he wants the challenge. I don't see anybody. UAV? Maybe that was him. I knew it. Downed him. Oh my gosh. Brother is raging. All right, we got him out of here. That's what you get for trying to push me, brother. Look at this sweaty loadout. What are you doing here? All right. First target down. 74 targets to go. Let's see how many people we can kill with this build. I think there might be more people in here. Not too sure though. Let's check the place out real quick. All right, we got to get moving. Circle's coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and start pushing over here to the left. Try to make my way on the edge of the map. I feel like that's where the zone is going to be pulling most of the game. Remember, we got to stick to the shadows. That is our main goal today, is just to stick to the shadows. We are going to have to move out in the open though, every now and then, just to get to point A to point B. All right, let's pull out our sniper here. It's got to be people right there. Yep. Let's get mounted up on this tree. Oh, that guy just got sniped. Where'd he get sniped from? Over here? Oh, there's another one down there. What is happening, bro? Broke one. This guy's up on the roof of PD. Broke that guy. Got him out of here. Vehicle coming. Let's hit the deck real quick. Got a guy down here. This guy's no clue. Got that guy way over there. I don't know how far that was. I wasn't paying attention. Somebody's behind us. They just dropped their four-wheeler off over here. All right, I gotta move to zone. Just snipe two people from a very far range. Helicopter up there. I'm gonna scope this place out just in case. I need freedom to move. This scope is actually gonna be really, really good for trying to spot people that I can't originally see. Let's go ahead and use it again. I don't see anybody down here. I think we're good. Pretty sure I can move. Again, just sticking over to the left side of the map. Let's see. Take out the thermal just in case. Nothing. All right, let's go. I'm gonna try to get all the way over here. That's the main goal. I've got a four-wheeler following suit behind. I don't know if he's doing the same thing. All right, let's move through the brush here. Natural vegetation can be used as cover. Let's keep moving. This is gonna get very crazy, bro. There is a lot of shaded areas over here, so this is perfect for us. I'm gonna hit heartbeat just in case. Nothing. All right, let's make our way up here. Somebody might be up here. I'm gonna just keep hitting heartbeat. People do like to stay on the edge of map. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this right here just to make sure nobody's up here waiting for me. I don't see anybody so far. Maybe in this bush? No, nothing. All right, we're good. Let's get in a little sniper position up here. Nobody so far. We're good. That was actually perfectly performed. This rotation was. Let's just hope the zone keeps pulling over here. Most likely will, but there is always a chance that it won't. We'll just have to find out with time. All right, perfect. This place is pretty shaded. Let's just station ourselves right here. Anybody down in farmland? No. There is going to be some targets up at prison, though. We're going to have to keep an eye out on that. Is that a guy? All right, so far I don't see anything on the thermal. Let's start moving in a little bit closer to zone here. I don't want to be caught out in the open accidentally. Again, this ghillie suit is perfect for the rocky terrain. All right, we got to move again. Let's go. We have everything we need. We don't need to buy anything at the buy station here. Helicopter up in the sky. He's going to be trying to do the helicopter strat. All right, I'm going to drop right here. Just scope out the area real fast. Okay, that's not a guy. This thing is actually really, really beneficial. Just keep an eye out behind us, maybe. Nothing? Okay, I think we're good. Let's get moving. I see absolutely nobody looking at me. I think everybody's still occupied. There's a guy all the way in downtown still. Holy crap. I can't believe that's still in zone. This is like a perfect little spot to get in right here. Perfectly shaded. I'm in a decent spot in zone. I can always dart across if I ever need to. Oh, right there. He's going to the buy. Wait a minute. What's this guy doing? Is he going to the buy station? He's doing something. If he stops, I'm popping his head off. Ah, can't see him through the smoke. He just threw down a loadout drop. He actually might move right toward me. Let's get ready for this guy. Remember, I have an 80-meter radius before my scope glint wears off. There he is, right behind that. He's moving right toward me. Let's see if he keeps making his way over here. That's a mistake, brother. I would highly advise you not to move over here if I were you. He's going to the houses. Right in that window. Hold on. Right down here as well. 2 people. Let's see if this guy peeks again. I see his gun right there. Cleaned him up. We gotta get going here. Alright, people are fighting over there. Let's go ahead and make a move while they're distracted. Look at the antlers on my shadow, brother. The ghillie suit is horrifying. 16 alive. Again, stick to the shadows. This is the tactical gameplay I've been yearning for, brother. Alright, I'm gonna get up here. The highest vantage point I can. Let me hit heartbeat real quick. Pretty certain... Okay, some parts of prison are still in zone. They're gonna be fighting for that up there. Let's just slowly crawl up here. I think that should be out of the 80-meter range. Yeah, my scope lint won't pick up for them. Let's get our Victus out real quick. We have hit some insanely long snipes this game. This is absolute peak ghillie gameplay right here. Where are we going, guys? Come on. Ooh, somebody just shot a rocket. That's a Strela, I believe. I don't think any other rocket shoots that fast. Yeah, that's a Strela. Who in the world has a Strela? I haven't seen that gun being used in a long time. Vehicle behind. Uh-oh. Oh my god. What? How in the world did that not blow him up? Hello? What in the world, dude? Alright. We're landing back in. What a weird freaking situation that was. Alright. I'm gonna land outside of zone here. I think this guy might move into zone. Hopefully he does. I'm gonna get moved up on my loot. Don't know if this guy's still up here. Okay, I'm hearing smoke grenades popping on my left. That guy's parachuting over. Wait, he died. He got sniped. Legendary. Let's get his loot. Nice. Precision airstrike. Let's get my perks real quick. He had my heartbeat sensor. Nice. Alright, my stuff is back. Let's get moving. I've got to be careful here. Alright, I gotta move. We've got guys down here. There he is. Got him. There's gonna be more people down here. I gotta be careful. I don't like this area at all. Nothing on heart. Alright, nice. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Holy crap, that scared me. This guy did not have a full gas. Alright, I'm gonna move around on my left. I don't know why that guy decided to stand still. That was a dumb play. Broke one. All right, I gotta move this way. 5 left. I've got to get in zone here, man. Guy in this vehicle. He just moved down. Let's see if he gets shot at. He might be coming back, bro. This guy might have seen me. Oh my god. Guy's barely missing me here. I gotta be careful. What is this guy doing, bro? This is not good for me. I don't think these guys know I'm here. It's literally just these 2 vehicles. Place the precision down. One more. He's got to push up to me. I've got a perfect angle on him. Downed him. Nice. I was missing my shots like crazy on that vehicle. I'm glad that thing was at like 2 HP. Holy crap. Very tactical game right there. Oh my gosh. No way we just pulled that off, bro. That was insane. What an absolutely stealthy game right there. All right, let's hop into the next one. Alrighty, game number 2. That last game was actually super tactical. Let's see if we can do any better this time. That is my main goal for today's video. Let's just play as tactically as we possibly can. All right, let's go ahead and jump down in this little bunker over here. This is going to be a far left zone this time. Last time it was a far right zone. So let's see if we can kind of manipulate the zone here and try to pull off a win. We're going to try to move around early if we can. I'm going to punch in the code as soon as I get in there. Just got to make sure nobody else is landing with me. Let's get this bunker open real quick. We can get early loadout money. And then we can stalk our prey again. 301-98805. Nice. Bunker's open. I'm gonna move over this way because that loud bunker noise stresses me out. Alrighty. Bunker's open. Let's see if we can get ourselves some loadout money here. Alright, so far nothing. Maybe a plate, 2 plates. Alright, that bunker gave us barely anything. We have a UAV though, so that's not that bad. Let's just see if we can get the rest of our loadout money in these little spots right here. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. I'll make my way over to this little smaller bunker here. Just a little bit of extra cash. Let's see if we can go kill this guy that's down here. Let me go ahead and pop UAV. Alright. We've got a target right here. Let's go ahead and move over to him. Like earlier, there's a lot of shade over here. Get ready to kill this guy. We got a guy up in this bunker. Dang it. I was going to go up there and try to get looted. All right. We've got our next victim down here. Let's see if this guy shows himself. There he is. Up in that top window. Hopefully he moves down toward us. There he is. Coming right toward us. He's going to go up in that building. What's he doing? Got him out of here. Let's go get his cash. Oh, he had a fat stack of cash on him. Nice. All right, he had a plate vest as well. I didn't see anybody on UAV down here. I think we're good. Let's grab our loadout, and then we can take off up into the mountains. All right, loadout acquired. Nice. I'm going to try to get a little bit more money for a gas mask. All right, nothing. That's fine. Let's get moving. I don't want to stay down here for too long. Let's just try to stick up in the mountains this game. All right. Loadout acquired. Dude, let's go. We're getting early loadouts like crazy today. All right. Nice. Sniper is back in our hands. Let's see if we can do any better with it this time. I want to get a little bit more kills. I think I only got like 6 kills last game. I wasn't really going for too much kills, but we wrapped it up with the win anyways. I want to try to get an insanely long snipe. So let's go ahead and try to get positioned here. I'm going to get right up here. Look at this little sniper point, bro. Insane. Scope this area out down here. Might have a target down here. Not sure. I'm gonna move over to the left. There's like a lot of shade over there. I see a guy. That is far. That's a very far shot. That might be the closest guy to us right now. Got a guy right here. Broke him. Let's get moving this way. I'm gonna push up this little hill. Let me reload this thing real quick. There he is. Missed. Barely missed him, bro. Dang it. Gotta lead this thing a little bit farther. Got that guy. That guy wrapped up my kill, bro. Stole my freaking kill. What is wrong with you? I wanted that, brother. Fair play. All right, nice. We got a red access card and a gas mask. A lot of cash on us, too. I was missing my shots right there, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. Got plenty of opportunity to get some more snipes. All right, let me check out this area down here. Any movement? Nothing so far. Maybe down in Boneyard. Nobody is in my sights. I gotta check on the edge of the map. I know a lot of people like to hang out up here. See where the zone pulls. Hopefully down here. Try to stick on the outskirts of the map here. Let me check out these houses real quick. Nothing. No movement so far. Is that a guy? Oh, it is. Broke him. Dang it. If we would have aimed a little bit higher, we could have got a headshot. Missed out on that opportunity, unfortunately. That's why you got to be a little bit more patient with your snipes. I was a little bit impatient there. I should have lined that up a little bit better. Still surprised we hit it, though. I'm not going to lie. All right. Yep. Zone is pulling bottom left of map. I just saw a guy right there. If somebody peeks their head out, I'm taking the shot, bro. How far is that, actually? That's around 330 meters. Very, very far away. Dude, the best part about this scope is that you can look literally anywhere, and you can probably find a person. This is perfect for people who are hiding in bushes and stuff. All right, let's move. I'm gonna get more in the center of zone, like I said before. Don't want to get caught out in the open. Four-wheeler stopping down here. Unfortunate for this guy. There's a sniper in the trees. Guy landing in. Hold on. Wait a minute. This guy's moving over here? What's he doing? Took him out. Somebody's definitely over here, right? There's gotta be. Somebody stopped their four-wheeler over here. Where'd he go, though? Maybe up in that building? I can't tell, bro. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna back off. I don't like this position. Like I said before, I'm gonna try to get more centered zone. Let's keep moving this way. We've got 3 kills to our name so far. Not bad. Got another loadout over here. I'm gonna take this just so it gets off of my screen. I don't like it when it's like in the middle of my screen. There might be a guy up here. We gotta be careful. We're in a really, really good spot to snipe from. Let's get our sniper out. Shaded bush right here. Hearing a lot of fighting down over to my right. I think that's over in Promenade. Yeah, it is. Actually, that might be down at that buy station down there. Either way. Yeah, right there. No way. I actually hit that shot. What the heck? How far is that? Hold on. 405 meters? Is that 95? 495? Yeah. That would have been my longest snipe ever if I would have hit that, bro. Dang. That would have been a personal record. I think my personal record is like 445. Man, that would have been crazy. I'm gonna move around a little bit. I'm on UAV. I'm gonna just stay undetected here. I'm gonna keep an eye out on this little side of the map here. I know a lot of people like to move on the side. Right on top of me, bro. Perfect. Just trying to keep an eye out on this place. I don't see anybody. If somebody has cold-blooded, I am screwed with this scope. I cannot see anything if they have cold-blooded. I could see like a faint outline, but chances of me actually landing a shot on somebody with cold-blooded is very low, so I gotta be careful. All right, nothing off in the trees. That buy station looks unoccupied now that I've shot the guy who was down there. Don't see anybody down there. Oh, right there. Down. Killed him. 200-meter snipe. There goes his body. Slid off the roof. Nice. All right, let's keep an eye out on our surroundings. Just plop ourselves down right here. 19 left. I've got 4 kills. This has been a pretty clean game so far. Perfectly executed. Let's just hope we can get the win. Is that a body? Dude, is that a guy? That's a dead body. Interesting. Who got sniped over here? This guy might have sniped him down there. I don't even know if he has a shot from over there. Weird. Somebody got slimed down there, bro. Dude, this is tactical as F right now. I want to land a 400-meter snipe. If I can do that, I am going to celebrate. I did not expect the zone to pull down. Not going to lie. That's fine. Fire sale. Let's see, I'm going to check the train out. Vehicle right there. Hit the car. No hit on a target. Just the vehicle. Found him. Got him out of here. All right, let's move. We still got everything we need. We don't need anything else. Not gonna go loot that guy. Too big of a risk. He was a little bit too slow with his HDR. Good little ghillie spot right here. Look at this, y'all. Dang. Perfect. Let's get aimed up right here. Let's see if we can take out any targets. Maybe on my left. That guy's definitely pissed off, bro. Right there. See somebody out in the fields. Hold on a minute. This guy's moving out in the open. He doesn't know where he's getting sniped from. Okay, he's moving over to the right. I can't see him anymore. Right here. That's a hard target. Very, very difficult target. Oh my god! I just got obliterated. Holy crap. Nice shot, brother. Oh my gosh. We still got Gulag. We can still land in. I'm facing Luigi. Okay. Broke him. Got him. Nice. I might land back on my loot. Let's hope nobody's up here. Vehicle. There's a vehicle down here. All right, yeah, I'm gonna fly straight back down on my loot. Hope that HDR guy still isn't down there. Let's see if we can do the same thing twice. I doubt it. I bet we're gonna die. I never have good luck twice in a row. Somebody had a portable buy station down there. I've got to get on the move, man. There he is. How did that miss? What? Okay, we gotta move. Can't be caught lacking by that guy. That guy's definitely gonna grab his vehicle and come kill me. He's got bird's eye. I'm so screwed with this guy. Yep, that guy lasered me. Alrighty. Wait, I got sniped from a different angle? Are you serious? What? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, those guns that shoot those laser beams are very disorienting. Alrighty, well, if you guys like the video and you want to see more, go ahead and leave a like. I think this was one of my most tactical ghillie videos I've made in a while. I absolutely love this thermal scope. I hope you guys like it too. Go ahead and give it a try. It's an absolute blast to use. So yeah, it's been your boy ICU. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.